Alright, where the fuck were we? Right. Korakia was a nasty freak. Oh.
Hey there. Guess I don't have to introduce myself, huh? I get that this is probably pretty confusing seeing yourself like this.
What?
Guess I should start from the beginning. That's the way it is. Now, Monokuma probably already told you this, but just in case, this killing game will continue until there are only 2 people left. Now, the important part of that rule is that...
Right.
There is one more thing. Well, the truth is, this isn't your first.
Oh, word.
Anyone who finds out who you are is gonna come for you. So watch your back. And never forget. You wanted this killing game. So you have to win, no matter what.
Well... Looks like that could have gone better.
No matter what.
Alright. The morning after the third class trial. After waking up from Monokuma's announcement, I headed to the dining hall as always. Finally, just got teleported. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. There's a dark mood in the air. I can't possibly fathom a reason why. That's to be expected with what we've been through. Now, look, while the death is, I suppose, sad, I'm glad she's dead, but while that was sad, I feel like the thing that would weigh more heavily on me, specifically, was, everything around that, you know? That whole situation after the murder was a lot worse. Imagine finding out that you had been in such close proximity to such a detestable freak, and you had no idea. That wouldn't be a very good feeling. In a situation like this, I don't see how we could all possibly stay enthusiastic. At least he got what he deserved. Well, with 2 exceptions.
Yo!
What's wrong, bro? You're not gonna eat? If you don't eat, then Gonta will eat you instead, Shuichi. Strange rule.
Huh?
He'll eat me. Don't you mean my breakfast? No, that's not what he means.
You know...
Speaking of Gonta, where is he? I haven't seen him this morning. He's not here yet? Shuichi, I find it hard to believe you didn't notice that. Gonta is not exactly lacking in presence. He's probably still sleeping. Okay. This atmosphere is heavy. Everyone's really taken a mental beating.
Hey!
You guys have no energy. You need to look alive. You're all still teenagers. Are you not? A strange way to phrase that, Himiko.
Okay?
Your good mornings are too quiet. It's 'cause you're so quiet that you feel down. Okay, Miu.
Hey!
I didn't mean you should sigh louder.
Weirdo.
Weird. I thought you'd be the most depressed out of all of us. Of course I'm depressed. This is the most depressed I've felt in all my 200 million years.
What is this?
200 million years? But being depressed... Fair enough. But being depressed won't help those who died. Rest in peace. Tenko and Angie, too. If I stay depressed, they won't be able to rest in peace either.
Okay?
Whoa, fucking slow down there. Jesus, that's a little too much enthusiasm for me. So in order to make their deaths have meaning, I've decided to live my life with positivity. But I will not change the inflection of my voice. So anyway, please take care of the new me.
Come on, man.
You're out of breath already? You're going full speed right out of the gate. But it's just like Himiko said. Those of us left alive need to look to the future and live for the other's sake. I do love how, in all of the games, these people are able to just, snap their mindset just in a completely opposite direction. Oh yeah, I was depressed, and now I'm feeling extremely optimistic.
Right?
Let's cheer up and work hard. This game is just getting started.
Huh?
Game. You know what he's talking about.
Oh?
Isn't that what we're talking about? Ugh, but there's less people. I might be the next victim. We can only hope.
Wow.
So exciting! But I definitely don't want to die. Huh? I guess that's the same for everyone else. Ha 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 ha.
Always messing around.
He's still saying crap like that at a time like... Just then, the door to the dining hall burst open and...
This big problem.
Everyone, this serious.
No.
Oh no, the colossal high school girl is on the other side of the wall, isn't she? What?
Oh.
Okay, maybe not that serious, but Gonta went to courtyard before coming here.
Could it be...
The graffiti was more added to it. Yeah, more letters added.
Huh?
Wow, this might actually become a sentence soon. I'm not sure what it's trying to spell. The swords, or maybe this world. That part seems undeniable. I'm guessing it's this world is.
Wait.
What about the world? What does it mean? Is there some crazy story going on? I'm interested to find out what's going on with this stone, because it just seems so fucking weird, you know, even by like Danganronpa standards. Probably just because it's so benign in comparison to everything else. It's probably just graffiti, right? We should ignore it.
No.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
Wanna die?
What is wrong with you?
Huh?
What? That's a habit of hers. Uh-huh.
Because...
No one here takes credit for it, right? But now there's more added to it? It must have some meaning.
You know.
So seriously, none of us wrote it? If this is a prank, you better speak up. But Gonta stumbled onto the writing by coincidence, right? If it was a prank, they would have done it in a more obvious spot, not in the grass. Yeah, true. Like, they were doing it where it was possible it would never even be seen. There's nothing more depressing than an unnoticed prank.
Oh, I see.
It's like a titty no one wants to fondle. Right.
Ah.
Well, it could just be Gonta writing it, since he was the first one to find.
Gonta never do that.
Gonta never do that. Gonta can't read. Gonta never make trouble for everyone. It's ungentlemanly. What is that writing? Oof, yeah, whatever. More and more gets added. Who's doing it? What does it mean? Well, I don't really get it, but maybe it's some kind of clue.
Well done.
Thanks for the report, Gonta. Gonta just glad to help. I don't know if I would describe this as having helped all that much. Gonta want to help, even little. Tell Gonta if you need help with something, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Go break down the wall. I'll let you know if I want you to punch someone. No, you don't get to tell Gonta what to do.
Gonta.
Going to learn lesson after insect meet and greet.
Yeah.
Boring. That's incredible. Character progression?
Oh my! My ears are burning. Are you guys talking about me again? You must love me. Are you getting dizzy from the face I make when I concentrate really hard?
Actually,
Your face, it's always the same, isn't it?
yeah.
Never mind that. You guys are probably eager for it, right? My prize, that is. Right? You guys can't live without getting a prize right now, right? Are you okay? That's what I thought, so I brought a prize.
Rise and shine, Earthsign.
Rise and shine. This is starting to get a little depressing, to be honest.
Earthsign.
Rise and shine. This is starting to get kind of depressing. What's an earth sign? Oh my, you're forgetting your catchphrase is like the kiss of death for a mascot, you know. 'Cause I'm a mascot. Get it? Are you okay?
Not that.
That wasn't even a joke. There was no setup, no punchline, nothing.
By the way, who's this pink stuffed pig and why is she talking to me?
Monotaro's head is busted. One solid whack should make him remember.
That was 2, but I did like the sound effects.
Where am I? Where's Kaoru?
What? Your character's completely different now.
Pops, my family, and you. Thank you for loving me.
That is an incredible sound effect, though.
Come on, remember already.
They're so freaking cute.
They're so adorably fascinating. I could watch them forever.
No.
I've had about enough of them. Give us some lovin' too. I want my reward already. Please do not phrase it like that. When did you get so friendly with Monokuma Kokichi?
Now then,
The prize this time is...
Ta-da! The legendary Levy Stone, the priceless Octo Brush, and
But that's only one brush.
a card key, which just so happens to be the motive too.
Oh, how efficient. Motive. Maybe that means we can get a quick turnaround on that next murder. That'd be nice.
The mysterious key card is your next motive.
Oh no!
The classic carrot and stick approach. No one can work a carrot.
Anyway,
Aww.
screw your carrot and your stick. Give me guys, like, I just want to know, like, I'm not surprised anymore. I just want to know why this keeps happening. Like, at the start of this game, this wasn't really what Miyu's personality was. Just like how it wasn't Soda's personality at the start. Why do people just, over the course of a game, slowly just get more and more horny, to the point where it's their only character trait? Like, that's just it. There's nothing else in there. Head empty. Why? Why?
You know,
A card key is the motive? What does that even mean? So the new area you can open with a card key. Is that where the real motive is?
That's a secret. Why don't you use it if you're so curious?
please wait.
No, we shouldn't, if we want to prevent another murder from happening. I'll take that. Kokichi used his lithe body to his advantage. Oh, and took the card key from Monokuma.
No can do that.
But that Monokuma's motive. What if another murder happened? I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Kokichi wants that to happen. He's not subtle. I wouldn't mind that at all, you know? Why are you surprised?
because
Because this is the killing game and we're the players, plain and simple. Why wouldn't the players play the game?
Don't screw around.
Quit screwing around and just give it to us.
way.
No thanks. See ya.
That's enough.
Hey, wait up. Kokichi ran out of the dining hall, pursued by Kaito.
Running in the halls isn't normally allowed, but I suppose boys will be boys. Also, forgot to mention this, but I've hidden another flashback light somewhere.
Looking
I
forward
wonder what memories you'll uncover next. Happy hunting!
So long. Farewell.
Farewell.
Eh?
Wait, what's so long farewell mean?
You forgot that too. Come on, let's go.
So long. Farewell.
Farewell.
Wait.
What should we do? Kokichi and Kaito are gone.
I'm worried.
We cannot leave Kokichi alone with that key motive. But aren't you curious about the flashback light too?
That's true.
Perhaps we should all search together and look for Kokichi as well. I mean, look. Kokichi's in the basement. I don't need to look for him. That's a good idea, but let us search for Kokichi while you focus on the search. No, let us look for Kokichi while you focus on the search. Okay, alright, that's weird. Right now, we need your skills as a detective, Shuichi. Right, in that case, let me hold on to that. I'll look around again.
Shuichi's grown up. He's become so reliable. Now that you're so respectable, I'll let you pet me if you want.
Actually,
I see, so Shuichi gets that honor. Honor? Shuichi is so amazing. Going to want to be useful to everyone too. Don't worry, when the time comes, we'll use your body as a meat shield. Okay, going to hope time comes soon. No, you should not hope that comes. Where to begin? I have no idea where to use these items. Even less grass than last time. There's still maintenance going on.
Hey!
So what's the deal with this place anyway? What kind of facility was it before? Are they renovating an old facility? Perhaps constructing a new building?
At the start, Monokuma said they were supposed to be facilities for us.
All y'all.
That's obviously a lie. That plush bear is stuffed with lies and shit.
Well,
It's hard to imagine that they built this entire facility just for us. I also think Monokuma was lying. He is an exceptionally deceitful being. And yet, you often believe Kokichi. Being, well, he's a robot, isn't he?
that's robo.
Shuichi, have you become a robophobe this whole time? Have you
No.
been a robophobe this whole time? That's not what I meant. So what did you mean, huh? But when will we finally learn what this Ultimate Academy really is? Why does it exist? Is it really just a place for us to have the killing game? Oh, this? I didn't even register this, to be honest. Oh. Alright. The buildings just combined. What did you do to my lab? It's Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. I'm positive this strange building is an ultimate lab. For the machines in the sci-fi feel, I deduce this is Kibo's lab. Let's snoop for his personal belongings. Okay, so this is just a Halo map, I guess? It looks like a maintenance room for a robot. Does it? There are machine parts everywhere. This is definitely Kibo's lab. So, yeah, you know, no, I didn't want to try and leave. Wow, we can look at surprisingly little in here, huh? There's probably, boy, there are a lot of things in this room to have nothing to look at except the monitor. This is fucking awesome. Look at all these upgrade parts. Oh, you'd look so pretty with this, Kibo. I want you to make lots of cute noises.
Please stop.
Stop. Don't mention that in front of Shuichi. Is that something to be embarrassed about, Kibo? Look, they're fucking, alright? Like... Whose lab is this? Isn't it yours?
No way.
I don't want this. I don't like this sort of sci-fi technology. Can we leave now?
Is that all right?
But I imagine that a lot of things in here would really help you out. You should take a look. No, I do not want to be assisted by sci-fi technology. This is an interesting quirk for a robot. Am I a robophobe? Shit. We shouldn't rely on the power of sci-fi for anything. Wouldn't that include you?
That's right.
Anyway, I would prefer a more Japanese theme since I like that food the most.
Unfortunately.
Even though I can only stare at it. How could you prefer the food? Aesthetics, I guess? At the very least, I'd like some kimonos in my lab and a porch with wind chimes.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be nice. Doesn't seem like Kibo is going to use this lab. Well, he's free to do as he pleases. Nothing I can do about that. Alright. Boy, that didn't even seem like it was worth the effort of finding that place. Oh. Sick. A staircase. It seems like you can go upstairs from here. The 5th floor, huh? How many floors does this school have? Shouldn't we really be able to tell by looking at the building? I guess not necessarily. Anything's possible. Oh, shit. We're in a fucking Final Fantasy suddenly? This one has a completely different feel from the 4th floor. I mean, like, not that much, if we're being honest.
Huh?
That door over there is just plain suspicious. Could it be? Not what I expected the door to look like here. Damn, this is a big fucking lab. Holy shit, why do you have so much space? Like, what is going on back there? Why is your lab so complicated? Like, of all of the people to have a lab that does this much, it's you? This is amazing. It's like an event venue. This must mean this is the ultimate cosplayer's lab. Yeah, apparently. Damn, dude. This is another set for photo shoots. It has quite the gothic feel. Nah, fuck. Oh. Workshop? Oh, I guess so. A sewing machine and work table. Perhaps space to make and repair costumes? No, it couldn't be. This is a set for photo shoots, huh? That's, I guess. There are a bunch of backdrops here. This is an incredible setup. Yeah. Looks like a bar. Is this a set too? You know, yeah, probably, given it's visibly a set.
Yeah.
What do you know? It's just like the real thing. Samugi spoke cheerily as he sat down at the table in front of the counter. Hey Shuichi, are you thirsty? I could make you one of my signature cocktails if you'd like.
Huh?
Are y'all old enough to drink? A strange cocktail? Yeah, it seems like all the drinks here are top quality stuff. I used to make them a lot of my part-time job. Don't worry, it'll be non-alcoholic, of course. Oh, right. Naturally. It's not alcohol, it's, fermented grape juice.
Then...
Okay, I'll take one. Okay.
How would you like it? A little stronger, maybe?
I thought it was meant to not be alcoholic.
Huh?
Oh, sorry.
Wow, you're good at this, aren't you?
Yeah. Before I got sponsors for my cosplaying, I worked a bunch of jobs. I used to say to my customers, I'm in a bit of financial trouble. If only someone could help me out.
Oh, right. I see.
What?
What is this feeling? I suddenly feel charitable. I can't believe we just saw Shuichi turn into a simp. Right before our eyes. We lost another one, boys.
Okay, it's ready.
Thank you.
What kind of part-time job did she have anyway? Mixing drinks like this? Shuichi. Yeah. I wonder what job she had. With those thoughts swirling around my head, I drank the drinks Mugi handed to me. Didn't like that sentence very much.
Shuichi!
Please come again.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. I'll be back. Alright. I guess now we'll talk to her. Even with all these materials and tools, if it's by myself, cosplay is fun to do with others, right?
Yeah.
There's no point doing it by myself. I mean, you could just do it to look sick, like I would, if I had any talent. Do you want to give it a try? Come on, try cosplaying with me.
Huh?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll be I think it's just plain fun to become fictional characters. To become a completely different person and feel like you're part of a different world. I believe this is actually kinning.
Right.
Doesn't that sound interesting? Don't you want to live in a fictional world?
But
Sorry, I'm investigating right now.
Right.
Let's do it later. Let me know when you feel up to it. I'll help you become your favorite character, whether it's from an anime, manga, or game.
Can't.
However, even if you're just trying it out, you've gotta cosplay with love. Right. Alright, anyway. So, what else we got cooking up here? Not a whole lot, huh? Oh, finally, our lab?
all right.
I should check inside to be sure.
Huh?
Ah yes, 3 different flavors of Mountain Dew ready to mix. What is this?
That's true.
Looks like it's your research lab.
Okay.
It is, right?
Well,
Let's see what's in here. But I'm getting a bad feeling from this place. Why? A bad feeling? Why? What's wrong with the room exactly? There are a bunch of files lined up. It looks like about 50 of them. What are these files for? I picked one at random and flipped through it. Ah. It contained photographs of murder scenes they used and the tricks the culprit used. Ah, what is this? I hurriedly looked through the other files and found they were all similar.
no.
Ah, it's a bunch of how-to guides, How convenient for the killing game. It's a file containing all the tricks used for murders. It appears so. Did this incident really happen?
No.
I can't be sure, but there are pictures of the scene. And all of these cases seem feasible. Feasible, huh? Then this would make a good guideline for anyone who wants to commit murder. My thoughts exactly.
I'm kidding.
Well, I doubt anyone's that stupid to use a file that's accessible to everyone. I mean, realistically, what would that even prove, right? This isn't a locked room. Like, we probably wouldn't be able to use the fact they used a file as a guide as evidence, really? Just like how we couldn't really use, like, it was the sword from Korakiyu's room to prove anything, strictly speaking. Maki picked up a file at random and started flipping through it. This file doesn't have any photographs, it's all just drawn illustrations, but... illustrations. Maki began pulling files one after another off the shelf. The newer files have photographs, but the older ones have illustrations. But why? Are the old ones just fictional? So, I know this might be shocking, you fucking zoomer, but there was actually a time when cameras didn't exist. Or, well, they did, and they were impractical at best. The first few files have illustrations, but the others have photographs. Is there a reason for that? Yes, they're the older files. That's the reason. Surprisingly, we didn't always have photography. But we have always had murders. Bottles line the shelves behind the glass door. Are these... Looks like poison.
I knew it.
So you think so too, huh?
That's true.
There's no way that can be normal medicine in the Ultimate Detective's lab. She opened the cabinet's glass door and peered inside. Yeah, I know I know what some of these are. They're definitely poison.
Then
In that case, we should try to dispose of them. We don't want anyone accidentally.
The point.
Even if we got rid of them, Monokuma would just replace them. So it's useless doing that. It would only be a temporary solution. So, I mean, first off, even if true, we should probably do that anyway. But secondarily, there isn't really much precedent for us to think that, so we should probably just try, you know? You never know. A temporary solution. And, like, regardless, you know, probably still seems like something to just keep on top of.
By the way,
Even so, I'm surprised they have so many in here. There's poisons for instantaneous death, as well as ones that can inflict various symptoms. Depending on how you use them, you can set up different gimmicks. This doesn't feel like an Ultimate Detective's lab, more like a criminal's lab. I mean... You know... Sholmes got up to some shit.
see.
It's a fine line when it comes to knowing everything about crimes. I suppose that's right. There's a fine line between criminal and detective. Is there really? I've investigated all the places that concerned me. Everything here has to do with death. Yeah.
Because
Well, that's your job as a detective, especially in this killing game. Yeah, I know. The only thing I can use my detective talents is after... Only time I can use my detective talent is after someone dies. Not true, but, you know, keep being a bitch about it. A detective can't save anyone. I mean, look, like, again, not true, but feel free to be a little bitch about it. I'm only useful after it's already too late.
you want to die.
Why are you so upset all of a sudden? Do you want to die? You'd kill me just for that?
That's right.
I understand why Makiro would say that. Your face looked pretty gloomy.
Kaito.
How's that plot cough doing? With a face as gloomy as that, I can't believe you're my sidekick.
Keep your chin up.
Be more proud of yourself, Shuichi. Everything you've done till now is amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, you know. If you're a little bitch, maybe, you
That's
know.
true.
That's why you should be careful. What do you mean?
You don't know?
Because of how well you did in the class trials. People are keeping their eyes on you, Shuichi. The next culprit might come after you.
Huh?
Come after me? That would be the most sensible course of action, yes.
Don't worry about it.
You don't need to worry about that. I won't let anyone mess with my sidekick.
Leave it to me.
I'm gonna protect both of you. It's a hero's job to protect his sidekicks. Yeah, protecting people's gone pretty well so far, I'd say. What if I end up as a future culprit? Are you stupid? That's impossible.
Ew.
How can you believe in people so easily?
I believe in
Because I'm a moron. Didn't I tell you before? I believe in people I want to believe in. And if they betray me, it just means I made a bad call believing in them. You are a startlingly correct statement from Kaito, actually. Of course, you're one of the people I want to believe in, Makiro.
By the way,
Why are you even here? Did you finish playing tag with Kokichi? Yeah, I lost track of him. I can't find that guy anywhere. Have you all forgotten, like, where the only keycard reader in the building is? Couldn't find him, but he still has the motive keycard, right? Yeah, he should still have it. There's a chance Kokichi could have used that card key and gone somewhere. Well, he ended up getting away, but look what I found. It's the flashback light. You found one.
Of course.
I am worried about Kokichi, but I think we should deal with this first. Let's all gather in the dining hall. Me too.
Well,
Well, if we split it among the three of us, it shouldn't take too much time.
Alright.
Let's go. Don't make me walk. After splitting up, three of us went to gather the others. After a time, everyone had gathered in the dining hall. Thank God. Oh. Please do actually take me there. Oh, thank God. Oh, the 5th floor is so far away.
All right.
Alright, looks like everyone's here. Let's get started. What about Kokichi? Forget about him. It's his fault for messing around like that. I guess he must be a real pro at hide and seek.
With my magic.
I magically looked over all the school, but he was nowhere to be found.
What?
Magically? No one can find him, huh? I mean, sure, you wouldn't really be able to because you don't have the card key, but like, you should know where he is.
Hey.
He must have used the motive's card key when to a place we're unaware of. Guys, we've seen a card key reader. Do you think that's where the real motive is being kept? Either way, it's worrisome. Next time I see him, I just gotta catch him and ask. Let's try out this light. I'm still uneasy about these flashback lights. Are they really okay to use? What's a little background radiation? Well, if we don't use them, our memories will never come back, you know.
Right.
So we've got no choice but to use it. The memory we'll get from this is our only clue.
Seriously?
I agree with fish sticks.
What did you say?
What? Who are you calling a chunk of bearded fish? For someone who looks like canned tuna, you make pretty good comebacks. What? What are you all talking about? Who are you calling a wad of shredded fish?
What was that?
Kokichi. I knew you'd find us here, but only because it's you.
You got me.
Thanks for the compliment. So why are all my merry friends gathered here?
Is that alright?
First things first, what did you do with that card key? Did you use it on the only card key reader in the building? Oh, you're worried about that. Well, relax. Unfortunately, I couldn't use the card key.
Huh?
Couldn't use it.
Yeah.
I had no idea where to use it. You better be lying. Like, you actually had better be lying this time. I will not be able to handle it if none of you remember the door.
But
You don't seem too disappointed not being able to use it. I am disappointed, damn it. I wanted to use the card key. I smell another fucking lie. Talking to him's a waste of time.
You know,
We've got more important things to do. The flashback light. Let me see that. Kaito doesn't have the balls to turn on the switch. Of course I do! Egged on by Kokichi, Kaito thumbed the switch hard. And the world once again warped. The scenes that flew by inside my consciousness, and what it all means. All at once, I remembered. The meteorites. What happened with the meteorites? They only really do one thing. I remember. TV news and the internet talking non-stop about those meteorites. There was a bunch of damage where I lived. People said it was only a matter of time. A researcher said that too. Similar meteorite impacts happened millions of years ago. All living organisms on Earth were annihilated. There were a bunch of weird groups that started to show up in the streets.
As the meteorites got worse, more people started saying it was the end of the world.
Yeah, strange that.
Going to hear that too. Unless someone does something, world will end.
But what are you really gonna do about it? Those people were always handing out flyers on the street corners.
I saw flyers all over the city too. They said mankind deserves damnation.
I mean, they're not wrong. Mankind deserves damnation. I remember seeing those posters, but...
hold on.
I mean, like, you know, fairly, as far as, like, doomsday cults go, you know, that seems pretty appropriate. This is a bit of a segue, but I really like this one Junji Ito comic, which is that they basically notice, like, this planet in a faraway galaxy that's coming to fucking eat Earth, basically. And there's nothing you can do about it, obviously. So, I forget what they named it, but this cult formed around it, and they named the planet, and anybody who shared the same name as the planet, this cult just started gathering them up and started killing them because, you know, presumably that'll stop the space planet from coming to eat our planet. It didn't work. Pretty cool story. The meteorites. What ended up happening with the meteorites? We haven't seen any since we got here. Maybe they died down.
What?
Then what happened to that plan? The one to save the world from the meteorites. What was it? Were we gonna get a really big baseball bat?
Could it be?
I just remembered that. It's called the Gopher Project, right? Okay, not the name I expected. It was the plan all the countries of the world came up with to save humanity. You don't need to frame it you don't need to phrase it in quite such an exposition-heavy way. We get it. I remember that too. But the Gopher Project, didn't it fail?
What?
Is that true?
That's true.
Well, I mean, did you die? Like, that's what I heard too, but I can't remember why.
That means
So we can't remember anything past that again. Can't either. I don't remember anything about the Gopher. Mankind deserves damnation. Mew. Mankind deserves damnation. Fuck that. Why are you making that face?
The fuck's going on?
We're already damned here. Being stuck with you losers is the worst hell there is. Okay, way to be melodramatic.
you.
The you loser part wasn't necessary. Shut up. I'm tired of this. Let us out of here. Let us out. Why do you keep using the horny character animations? Well, not animations, the horny portraits for this. Don't leave us in here. Pull us out. She seems really upset.
What happened?
You calm down. It's okay. Gonta will protect you. In the end, the flashback light didn't help. It didn't connect to the other memories. What a surprise. The ultimate hunt that was after us. The joint funeral. The meteorites, the cult organization, the Gopher Project, the Patriots. How are they all connected? How do they relate to the Ultimate Academy? And what happened with all those meteorites? Did they just stop?
Shuichi,
It'll be okay, Shuichi. Just a little more.
see?
We probably need one more. Everything will start to connect after we remember one more thing. One more thing. What is Kukichi? But I don't think I'd be surprised by the outcome of this situation. Like, if we were all actually dead and this was the afterlife.
Huh?
The afterlife? Or what if we're in a simulation, guys, right? Why, you quit saying stupid crap like that. It's not stupid. If meteorites can happen, then anything else can happen too. So, just so you're aware though, like, meteorites are not magic. Like, they are like an observably real thing. So it seems strange to go, oh yeah, well, if meteorites can happen, magic can happen also.
Because
It's just a slightly strange way to... It's just a strange justification, you know? Like, anyway, come on, you're an astronaut, aren't you? Space is full of mysteries we can't even fathom.
Oh, you know.
That's why, if the meteorites really did fall on us, anything could have happened. So, like, just because there are meteorites, though, doesn't mean that I'm suddenly going to be able to, like, cast Fireball. Just so, like, it's a bit strange. It's strange. Your logic perplexes me. A mysterious virus could have spread, or some weird technology. This is... Now, okay, so that's true, sure, but... Or even an unknown substance brought to Earth that could have bent time and space. Kokichi, what the fuck are you talking about? That's like science fiction. I thought our theme was magic. That's just your theme.
Seriously?
That's just stupid. It's like the setting for some third-rate anime or game. Do you think I'm making this up? Then how would you explain the flashback lights, Exisals, and even Monokuma? Well, so I'll give you flashback lights, but, like, the other two are just robots. There's a robot stood right over there, right? Like, maybe we may be used to it now, but that kind of stuff goes against common sense, you know? Like, he can be a remote-controlled robot, like, you know, which means it wouldn't be too far-fetched if any of the things I mentioned actually happened. Shut up! First off, I'm the only one here who gets to talk about space. Everyone, space is off-limits. Space is cancelled.
My bad.
You're right. Sorry, my bad.
What did I
Just hurry up so I can get out of here. Stop, you shouldn't think like that, about getting out of here. Everyone seems very tired. We should probably disperse for the time being. You finally learned to read the air. Nice job,
I'll commit that
robot.
to my memory.
I'm learning every day. Before we go, Gonta put manhole cover back how it was.
Cause Gonta, gentlemen.
If we want to challenge Underground again, this time Gonta definitely.
So
No one's dumb enough to challenge that dump again. I haven't tried even once. Don't look down on hard work. Himiko, you've changed. Is what I'd like to say, but working hard at escaping from there is pointless. No matter how much you've changed, of course you'd think that. We can't keep going like this. We need to find a way out. I need to solve all of these mysteries. After our conversation, we returned to our rooms.
It's no use.
I don't understand. What is going on here? I can't give up. I need to keep my promise to Kaede and I need to find the truth. What's happening to us? Why we're forced to play this game? Anyway, I've still got some time. I can't stay still, not now. So I know I said we would go hang out with Himiko, but she seems fine. I'm going to bed. I just don't, like, I don't mind Kaito, Maki, and Gonta. I don't really mind most of the people that are still left, but I still can't say I feel the urge to really interact with them deeper.
This is an announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Actually,
Staying up late is bad for your skin, so maybe you bastards should go to bed, okay?
Mana funny.
The reason I can't sleep is because I'm up all night thinking about you, Mono Fanny. Stop, just don't make that noise. That was a really gross heartbeat. What? You can't just blurt out something like that.
Like a dream.
It's kinda crazy, really. I never thought about you this way before. So... aren't you two... related?
Hey.
Why did you worm your way into my heart? What are you gonna do about this? Yeah.
I need you.
Why are Spike Chunsoft this way?
I want you.
Why are you doing this? Yeah.
Well,
No point worrying about the Mono Cubs. It's time for training. That was... I feel like I haven't done it in a long time. Jesus fucking Christ. Hey, Gonta. No, not the monitor.
Shuichi!
Ah, good. You're here, bro. It's been so long since the three of us have done this.
true.
It's because Kaito was scared of ghosts. I wasn't scared. Wait, don't make me think about them. When I first met Maki and Kaito, I never could have imagined hanging out like this.
Alright!
Anyway, let's get started. First off, 100 sit-ups. You guys better get pumped up. The three of us lined up on the grass and started our routine.
1, 2, 3.
25, 26, 27, 28.
Maki, you're way too fast.
When you really think about it, the universe is impossibly vast.
Kaito. My dude. My guy.
Hey, less talking, more working. What about your sit-ups? Kaito?
Kaito stood up slowly, his body hesitant. Sorry, gotta use the bathroom. Kaito slowly began walking away toward the school building. I wonder what's wrong. He's not in much of a hurry for needing to go to the bathroom. Do you want me to go check on him? I just finished doing my 100 sit-ups. Wait, or what? Already?
But
Maybe you shouldn't go, because it's the boys' bathroom. She can go in if she wants. What is anybody gonna do to her? Did that not occur to you?
You wanna die?
sorry.
Sure, whatever.
It's fine.
By the way,
Seems like a good time to ask, but
well,
did you like Kaede?
Huh?
Even though you only knew her for like half an hour.
weirdo.
Well, I assume you didn't, because that would be weird. What do you mean weird?
Don't understand.
Liking someone you just met, especially in a situation like this. Then tell me, under what circumstances is liking someone not weird? Most other situations.
Huh?
I don't know. I don't really understand what that is. Never mind, just forget I ever asked. Forget you asked. Why'd you bring this up, Maki?
Like I'd know.
No reason. I was only curious. No reason. Maki, you're being cruel. You ask me a personal question, then act like you don't care. Hey, were you guys making out while I was gone? Perfect timing. What's wrong, Kaito? Why'd you leave all of a sudden? I drank too much water before training, but I emptied myself out, so I'm good now.
Let's go!
Let's continue where we left off. Let's get pumped up for sure. Continue? I don't recall you doing even one yet, Kaito.
Right!
So from the beginning, of course you guys are gonna restart with me. I already finished doing my 100. Don't be so cold. No road is long with good company, right? I don't think that phrase applies to this.
Let your sweat wash away all your sadness, fear, worry, and hardships.
The look on her fucking face, dude.
Just start moving your body and your pain will become memories before you know it.
Then you should train too.
Well, I don't have anything to worry about.
Alright.
Because, I mean, I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
Remember to stay hydrated.
Hey! No fair, Kaito!
In the end, Kaito convinced us to do all of our sit-ups over. But Kaito and I had to give up, and only Maki was able to finish. Can you really give up if you didn't start, though? I'm so tired. A lot's happened today, but there's still something bothering me. That flashback light this afternoon. All those meteorites. The Gophers. The mysterious cult. The Patriots. Are they connected to the ultimate hunt? Or the funeral? Or the killing game? Huh? Those answers might save us. How? No one knows. But no matter how hard I try to solve it, it's all a mystery. Thinking about everything I saw, I had fallen asleep before I knew it. Oh, fucking hell.
Have you ever wondered why soccer players have numbers on their jerseys? It's how many mochi each player gets in the red bean soup they eat after the game. It's too much work for the guy who's making the soup to check each player after the game. it's much easier to check during the game when the number is on their uniforms. That way, they can just prepare the red bean soup during the game. And then the red bean soup will be ready to eat as soon as the game is over. And if the players want a different number of mochi, they can just trade jerseys with each other. You know how after the game, players sometimes trade jerseys? That's how they exchange the number of mochi they have to eat after the game. Oh, but for baseball jerseys, the number is how many pieces of meat they get in their curry.
Of course.
And for volleyball, it's how many pieces of sliced pork they get in their ramen. As you can see, jersey numbers vary greatly, depending on the sport. This has been the Random Trivia Corner, brought to you by Monokuma.
Amazing. I learned a lot today. Y'all better not be doing anything weird when this turns on. What did I just fucking say? What did I just fucking say? Anyway, give me some money. Stop. Stop it. Yeah, stop that. Just stop. Jesus fucking Christ. What happened to them overnight? I suppose it doesn't really matter. I should head to the dining hall. Jesus, like, what? What the fuck? As soon as I entered the dining hall, I heard a loud voice echo through it.
Please.
But we gotta do it. If not now, then when?
That's impossible.
Like I said before, it's reckless. There are still 2 exisals, right? I'm going to know that. But watching friends disappear, seeing everyone get weaker, Gonta no can take this anymore. That's why Gonta go fight Monokuma.
Huh?
Fight Monokuma?
Oh.
Shuichi, good timing. Talk some sense into him. Gonta's saying a bunch of reckless stuff and he won't listen.
Gonta wanna help everyone.
Gonta know it reckless, but it only way to save everyone. Waiting around, doing nothing, just make more victims.
Please.
That's why Gonta gotta risk his life. Real gentlemen would risk life.
Gonta, do his best.
Gonta gladly give up life to save everyone.
Come on, man.
Gonta, I get how you feel, but don't you think you're getting ahead of yourself?
Wait,
Yeah, it's reckless to fight against them barehanded.
You really don't.
Or like meaningless. You shouldn't do that.
Well, you know.
And even if you did do that, it wouldn't stop the killing game.
Huh? Huh?
Why not? Actually, why would you even want to stop the killing game? It's just starting to get fun. It'd be a waste to stop now. You guys are all whack jobs. Is something wrong with your heads?
Shut up!
Something's wrong with your head. Don't tell me. You guys aren't confident enough to win the game.
You're so dumb.
If you're really that much of a weenie, then you might actually lose, you know? But in my case, I'm full of confidence. I'll win this game no matter what.
Huh?
Win the
What is
game. Are you planning on becoming the next Blackened then? Me? The next Blackened? Yeah, sure, if that would help me win, then I'd do it.
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Of course I am. Games are only fun when you play them seriously, right?
How exciting.
Come on, guys, let's enjoy this more. It's not often you get to play a killing game, you know? So who's gonna be the next victim? The game can't continue until there's another victim, so someone start killing already. If you don't, then I'll kill someone instead, just like I promised. Got it?
Enough!
Why you? Kaito shot at Kokichi like a bullet and... Yeah.
Kokichi, what the hell's gotten into you?
Now give him another one.
You were messed up to begin with, but this is a whole nother level of weird.
Yeah, hit him again.
Keep acting like this, I'm gonna knock your senses back into you.
Yeah, that's right.
you already hit him.
We'll hit him again.
Kaito, please stop. There is never a good reason to commit
Oh,
violence.
let's not get carried away, Kibo.
Even minor aggressions can lead to atrocities such as murder.
Yeah, but it's Kokichi. Kibo got through to him, unfortunately. Kaito dropped his clenched fist. Fine. I'll stop for now. But Kokichi, I hope this whole stupid speech of yours was a lie. Jesus Christ, you punch his essence out of him?
Maybe.
Going to have to do it. If friends gonna fight like this, then going to go fight Monokuma.
You can't!
Like I said, you can. Please don't do anything reckless. That's right, there's no need to be so reckless.
Huh?
Mew. The only thing you should be reckless with is that tree. Guys. Is what you would usually say. But what's with the uncharacteristic concern?
You know.
I'm serious. There's no reason for Gonta to do something so reckless. Because I, Miyu Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, will save you all. Save us?
Sure.
Got it? Just wait a little longer. I'll bring you to a world where the killing game doesn't exist.
Huh?
A world where the killing game doesn't exist? Shit, dude. What if we go into a simulation while we're in the simulation? You'll just have to wait and see. I'll keep my plan a secret. I love being a tease. Gross. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Okay.
Me too. After eating breakfast in that awkward atmosphere, we went back to our rooms. Everyone still oblivious to what we could do with this card key. The reason Gonta said he wanted to fight Monokuma was to save his friends. I think Miyu is the same. What about me? My friends die and all I can do is solve their murder after it's over. 'Cause you're a big bitch.
No.
There has to be something more I can do. You're right. Let's go to bed. Still some time left. Shit, dude. We better go back to bed. It's been a busy day. I'm exhausted. Please do not do anything weird. This is an alright looking start.
This is an announcement.
What's this place called again? What time is it right now? I forgot.
Hey,
Actually, have I always been alone? I forgot that too. I can't remember. I feel like I used to have someone very important to me. I can't remember.
Taro.
Whoa, impressive hiding.
I knew it. He's helpless without me. Poor Monotaro.
Dude, these soaps are getting pretty intense. Time to go to training. I would prefer if you just took me to the courtyard, rather than making me go through these 2 screens, but, you know, that's fine. Kaito, what's wrong? Do you have to go to the bathroom again?
nope.
He's been like this because of what happened.
What happened?
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well? Nah, I'm fine. My stomach just hurts is all. Hey, for today's training, instead of exercise, how about the 3 of us just talk?
Huh?
What?
Talk about what?
Idiot.
Stupid. Nobody decides what they talk about before they start. Let's go find somewhere to sit. Kaito picked a random spot in the courtyard and we all sat down. There are chairs, you animals.
So what are we gonna talk about?
Didn't you just say we didn't have to decide that?
Come on, man. That was just a joke. Right. Then
Be honest, Kaito's hair is kind of freaking me out. Like, it looks fucking weird, dude. Like, obviously, right? But something about this shot in particular makes his hair really fucking weird.
let's talk about Maki.
Alright?
Me? What about me?
You know, like general stuff about you. There's a lot of stuff we don't know. For example, what blood type do you like?
What?
What blood type do I like? Don't you mean, what's my blood type?
Did I say something weird?
Kaito, are you a vampire?
Well, whatever.
Kaito, you're kind of bad at this.
Damn, dude, you didn't have to do him like that.
Then you ask something. What's your question for her, huh?
Am I like a guinea pig to you guys?
Well, I have been meaning to ask. When we first met, you said you were the ultimate child caregiver. Why was that?
Shuichi, that's way too direct. You can't just cut to the chase like that.
Ah, really? Sorry.
All right then, let's play it safe and ask her about her favorite spaceship.
I grew up in an orphanage.
Hmm?
I don't know anything about my parents. They were gone before I can remember.
Maki slowly began to tell us her story.
At the orphanage where I lived, the older kids had to take care of the younger ones. Because of that, I started looking after the younger ones.
I see. So that wasn't a lie then.
For some reason, kids like me, but I'm not particularly fond of taking care of them.
Maybe that suits you better than being an assassin.
Nope.
It's not a matter of whether it suits me or not. I never had the right to choose from the start. The right to choose. When I was around 10, these strangers started visiting the orphanage. At first, they seemed like normal, kind men. With smiles on their faces, they watched the kids play, but the men never approached them. Thinking back on it, I'm sure they were scoping out our talents. They were scouting for assassins, and that's why you were picked?
Okay.
I didn't want to go, but they heard they'd donate a huge sum of money if I did. I remember thinking I had to go, but that was the beginning of hell.
Ever since that day, I trained to become an assassin. I think I had some natural talent to begin with, but I worked incredibly hard as well. If I couldn't keep up as an assassin, the orphanage would no longer receive funding, and then I wouldn't have a purpose in life anymore. Training was difficult. I vomited every day and cried every night. But after vomiting and crying over and over again, my heart gradually became empty. Eventually, I got used to it. It was the same after my first job. For a while, I couldn't eat or sleep, but after doing this for such a long time, I felt numb. There were times I wondered why I had to kill these strangers. But I eventually stopped thinking about that. I adapted to the lifestyle of killing people, of stealing their lives, and of being a horrible person. Even to this day, I think the same thing after I finish a mission.
What is it?
What would I have been like if I stayed at the orphanage? I still think about that all the time.
Maki sighed deeply after baring her soul. That's all. It wasn't an interesting story to listen to, was it?
Okay.
Interesting? No, Maki, that was the burden you've been carrying all this. Geez, you're carrying too many burdens for someone so small.
You know...
Well, I could say the same to Shuichi. Really?
Listen up.
Don't try to shoulder everything on your own. You gotta trust other people. Once you're able to share your burdens with your friends, you'll be stronger. Well, if Maki Roll was able to talk this much, it means she's gotten a bit stronger already.
That's true.
It might be thanks to the training.
Got it.
Well, obviously. My training is based on a systematic method. That's kind of vague. We spent a long while talking about whatever came to our minds. Most of it was meaningless conversation, but it might have been the first time I was able to actually have fun and forget this place. To protect my friends, I need to reveal the truth of this academy. I need to face the truth and reveal it to the world, which might be like 6 or so people. I have to keep my friends alive. Yeah, I got bad news. Oh.
Hi, hello!
His white half's whiter than freshly made rice. His black heart's half's blacker than the darkest night.
You call for me?
It's mono, 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 Kuma.
You actually came. So I guess I'm allowed to do this, huh? Is it really okay for me to just completely switch my color palette?
Yeah.
Technically, it's not a rule violation. Besides, I can't pass up an opportunity to make the killing game more exciting.
Right?
I was thinking the same thing. This fun and vicious killing game is the only thing on my
And
mind.
another thing.
With that said, you're not even gonna try and use that motive?
Really don't get it.
You don't get it. A crazy motive like this should be used in a more dramatic way, no? That's what I've been thinking, so I tried coming up with ways to use it. And I finally came up with an idea, so this is my proposal. A certain someone is planning something interesting, so if we use the motive there, I think that would really spice up the game. So are you in?
You really are an evil bastard.
Yeah,
Of course! I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know.
let's have more fun.
Oh my fucking god. I just got fucking jump scared by that. I will drag this world into the pits of terror, using my villainous power to commit evil. I didn't like that.
You can trust a dishonest man to be dishonest. It's the honest ones you want to watch out for, because you can never predict when they're going to do something incredibly stupid. It's honestly easier to go through life without telling a single lie, which means honest people are just lazy jerks who'd rather coast through life.
That's amazing.
By the way, the recent trend of encouraging honesty is actually a lie. You see, it's better for liars if there are more honest people in the world to deceive. They've been lying about that trend so there can be more stupid, honest people. But that might be a lie too. Pooh.
Alright. It's been a very educational couple of hours.
Actually,
This is an official announcement. It's 8 a.m. Where did he run off to? Probably with some other woman, I bet. That's fine. As long as he's happy, I'm fine with that. Maybe not today, but someday, I'm gonna be happy too.
Monotaro.
Mana funny.
I finally remember.
Ooh,
Oh, please stop.
I.
Hey,
I hate this. I want this to stop.
Monotaro.
You really can't do anything on your own. I'll sew you back up.
Thank you. Thank you.
Why are you crying? That's not like you.
Thank God. What the hell kind of ending was that? That was way too long for an announcement. I need to go to the dining hall. Christ. First Korokiyu, then those two, and fucking Kokichi's making that face. Now I'm gonna live in constant fear every time he's on screen that I'm gonna get jump scared again by a sudden switch in his character. Where are Miyu and Kokichi? I understand why Kokichi's gone, but where's Miyu? She's probably still messing with that computer on the 4th floor.
That's right.
Or she might be in her lab working on another invention. I saw many half-built machines in her lab when she performed maintenance on me. Well, messing with machines and computers is all she's good for. What could she be up to?
Huh?
Gonta, what's wrong? Gonta's still thinking since yesterday. How can Gonta be useful?
What?
But Gonta no can think of anything. So frustrating.
Come on, man.
Okay, but you don't need to make such a scary face. Besides, it's not just you. That's something we've all got to think about. We all should be thinking about what we can do to survive. Use your self-destruct system to save us. That's how robots make themselves useful. Even though that is true, at least hesitate before you blurt out something like that. but you admit it's true.
Yes.
I'll keep thinking about it too. If I come up with a good idea, I'll tell you guys. Now that that's settled, let's eat. If you don't eat well, you can't think well. We finished eating and returned to our rooms. We need to get our thoughts together. We were completely unaware that an unspeakable malice was brewing. What to do? What can I do? The only thing I'm good at is solving mysteries, but I can't figure out this academy. I don't have many clues, but that's no excuse. Damn, this is a lot of sleeping time, isn't it? Woo! Oh, shit. Oh, man. Really? Fuck, dude. That's crazy. Look, I gotta see this unspeakable malice, alright? Is that Kaito or Maki looking for me? Surprised it's neither of them. What about Guichi? Spooichi? Whatever. Pick any nickname you want. You, what are you doing here? I figured me and the twins could swing by and pay your virgin ass a visit.
Hey.
What are you doing here? What am I doing? Cheer up, thanks to me you get to leave this confining place. We can escape? Just come to the computer room on the 4th floor. But there's no rush, so if you want to rub one out while you think about me, you got time. But you better bring the Fucking... Despite what she's saying, she doesn't sound all that serious. But I shouldn't just ignore her. We could. Yeah, there's nothing saying we can't. Actually, can I just warp up there? I really... If I can find the right fucking button. I don't know why I've suddenly forgotten what the button the map is on. Alright, had to load a little bit. Can I please teleport to the 5th floor? Oh, thank God. Let's go. Jesus Christ, cheer the fuck up. So what if your girlfriend died? Girlfriend in quotation marks. Oh shit. Yep, simulation time, lads. Let's go. As I suspected, everyone was brought here. Don't act all depressed just because you didn't get to spend any time alone with me. Do I look depressed?
Actually,
There's no way we wouldn't show up when we were told there's a chance to escape. I still think it smells fishy. Really? Doesn't it sound like something fun is gonna happen? You always seem to show up for stuff like this. I've got you figured out. Thanks. The key to a mutual friendship is understanding each other.
All right already.
So what's this way of getting out of here? Is there really a way? Oh, doy. Of course there is. Geniuses like me never make mistakes. So how are we going to escape? We're going to another world. A world with no killing games and no Monokuma. Another world? You want to know, huh? Do ya? I'll tell you if you bow to me. On your knees, now. Why? When Shuichi and Kaide bowed to me, it sort of awoke something in me. Now hurry the fuck up and bow to me, you masochistic shits. Shouldn't you be the one bowing down to us? You want us to listen, right? Then get on your knees and beg like a dog. What the hell? Isn't that weird? Now everyone's wasting their precious time on a worthless piece of trash like you. You better bow down and beg. Come on, hurry it up. Why? I stayed up all night getting this ready for everyone. Okay then, everyone, let's go.
I wanna talk about it.
What the fuck is this? What the... Look at their fucking legs. Look at Kimo's little tiny body and his big fucking legs. What the fuck? I actually feel sorry for her. Let's at least hear her out.
See?
Did you hear that, Miyu? Good for you.
You get it?
I like you gonna be depressed for you, Sao. Hurry up and tell us, Squid Breath. Yes, sir.
Please forgive me.
When I said another world, I was talking about this big-ass computer. This? There's this device connected to the computer that you put on your head. It uploads your consciousness so you can go to a world created by a computer program.
What?
A world created by a computer program? Oh, going to understand. Exit is that computer box. So we gotta break it open and go in. No, if you force your way in, you'll just destroy it. You mean this virtual reality, right? It's more than just virtual reality. It's a virtual world. Because your consciousness will be able to move around as if you're in the real world. Oh, it's the Matrix. I saw a movie about that sort of thing on TV when I was little. God, what's it called? Oh, The Index? I just can't quite put my finger on it. Now, let's go. Go, like, to the virtual world? Yeah, let's all go together. No way. What? Why? You promised that we'd all come at the same time. I didn't promise you anything. What are you talking about? Just in case, I should ask a question. What's going to happen to our consciousness when we're inside the computer? So we use avatars as our new bodies to link our consciousness to the virtual world. How do you know this? Miyu told me. I helped to prepare our trip to the virtual world. I brought all of our seats here. In exchange, I made her tell me the reason. So that's what the apology was. What are you guys talking about? What's this avatar? They're characters that will represent you while you're in the virtual world. In other words, this computer will transfer our consciousness from our bodies and shove them into avatars inside the virtual world, and then we'll have new bodies in a new world, a world without murder and Monokuma. But what happens to our real bodies? Your body will basically be asleep for the duration. In that sense, it'll be like a dream. Let's go! Like I said, we're not going. It's definitely dangerous. You are correct. Shut the fuck up, Donkey Lips. I'm telling you, it's not fucking dangerous. So, like, I can think of multiple things that can go wrong from this. Like, someone just murders somebody while we're all in the machine. Someone fucks with the machine. We get fucked with while we're inside the machine. And then you die in the real world because you die in the game. But this is also a simulation, so it's going to be interesting to see how those two interact. Anyway, this is a bad idea in conclusion. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Saying that makes it sound even more dangerous. Am I really that untrustworthy? Yes. But even without that, well then, you'll be relieved to know I didn't even create this virtual world. Why would that relieve me? Someone else made it, apparently. Apparently? Why are you doing this to me? Why can't you just keep talking? Who made the virtual world?
Leave it to Monokuma!
Miyu, why do you think that this world will be any better? In light of this revelation, what on earth makes you think that that world will be any better than this one? I knew it. Rise and shine.
Daddy!
You really can do anything.
Daddy? Which one is my daddy?
Father!
He's my daddy.
Please stop!
No, I'm not.
Let me explain.
Allow me to explain. I used a certain program as a template to create the virtual world, and that program is the Killing Game Simulator.
So exactly the same as this world.
What?
Killing Game Simulator. With that, I've made up my mind. I definitely won't go in there. Wait, I said wait, damn it. If Monokuma made it, it's dangerous for sure. I pulled an all-nighter investigating it, and I deleted everything dangerous from it. So first off, Eve, like, how do you know? I doubt highly that that's true in the first place. But then secondarily, what if he just puts them back in while we're in the machine? You know? It's definitely safe, I swear it. There's no need to worry, it's just a simulator, right?
Well,
No, this is Monokuma we're talking about. It may not even be a real simulator.
Dun, dun, dun.
Daddy's right.
Whose side are you on?
I'm not your daddy.
You.
How cruel. Why not accept him as your child for now?
Yeah. I did. So don't be such a little bitch about it. For now, I can't play along. He's not even my child. I mean, look. He can be.
You know.
You guys are only bitching because you haven't been to the virtual world yet. I don't want to go. This going is the objectively wrong choice. Once you go, you'll understand.
Problem.
It's so fucking awesome. I know you guys will love it. And then you're gonna fall in love with me for showing it to you.
Come with me.
Let's just dive right in, okay? We'll do it together.
But
It's a world that Monokuma created, right? If you don't want to dive in, you can just... Please.
Hey.
The tip of what? But you just said you pulled an all-nighter adjusting everything, right, Miyu? So that means it was originally a killing game simulator, but not anymore, yeah? That's right. Guys, please don't. Please have some self-preservation instincts. I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. That's a lot of things. Like, a lot of things can be used as weapons.
Mommy.
That's what a good mommy would do. Mommy?
Yes.
What's this weird sensation in my chest? Is this what it feels like to be a mom?
How exciting.
Let's trust Miyu. We should trust in our friends more anyway.
Why?
Why are you on Miyu's side? Yeah, this should be a real red flag. You know, not that there's any absence of red flags to begin with, but this one in particular. I'm not taking her side. It's like, I have a feeling we'll find something in that world.
What is it?
Something. I mean, Monokuma created this world, right? Maybe he laid a bait to lure us in. So why would we go in? Like a super duper crazy secret hidden in that world. A secret. Well, Monokuma, did you prepare some sort of bait?
Ah, bait? Oh yeah, of course I have. Really? This is the first I've heard of this.
Okay.
Me too.
Yes.
Mommy's hearing this for the first time too.
Ah.
She accepted him.
Good for her.
Like Kokichi said, there's a crazy secret hidden somewhere in the world. It's the secret of the outside world.
The secret of the outside world.
All I can tell you about the secret is that if you get your hands on it, you'll instantly learn what's happening outside of the academy.
And then, like, you'll all be shown undeniable proof of whatever it is, and then you'll refuse to believe it for like 10 more hours. I've seen this routine before. What's happening outside? What are you talking about? It's like he's saying something is going on out there, but that can't be it, right? I must say, it's very bold of Spike Chunsoft to do the same twist in every game, right? Like, every single game is like, oh, there's something fucking weird about the outside world. We know. There always is. We know. But they still build up the mystique every single time.
Do you think it has to do with those meteorites? Is your curiosity piqued? Then you have no choice but to go.
Right?
Yeah, we want to know, so we'll definitely go. Kokichi, what's going on here? Do you know all about all this? That Monokuma is hiding a secret? Don't joke around like that, it's just a hunch. Anyway, we can't ignore it. It's possible we might find info on the outside world. Maybe with that info, we could even put an end to this killing game. How? How? What's going on in the outside world will not help us stop what is happening inside the killing game, because we're not in the outside world. We can end killing game.
Got it.
Gonta will go. Gonta will go to virtual world place. You can't, it's probably a trap. But if there's even a small chance that we can stop the killing game, we should take it. You're also stupid.
I heard it.
That's what my inner voice is telling me. Are you still talking about your inner voice? We're already sick of all that Atua stuff.
Listen closely.
You know, that's a good point. I'd forgotten. Isn't it amazing that Angie isn't here anymore? Isn't that fucking awesome? Oh, if only we could get rid of Kokichi. As I've mentioned before, this has nothing to do with Angie's influence. Whatever I'm lost, my inner voice tells me what to do. I have always obeyed that voice, and I will continue to do so. Yo, what if the inner voice is like a little dude that's actually piloting Kibo on the inside?
We must do it.
That's why I'm going to go to the virtual world.
All right.
And I'm going to... Ah, guys.
Got it.
This secret of the outside world stuff worries me, but I want to check this world out. Call it a man's curiosity.
It's at it again.
Yep.
Shut up!
When a man loses his curiosity, he ages. Curiosity is what moves a man. You can stop talking now, but I guess I'll be an idiot too. Oh, guys.
What do you mean?
Of course you're coming along, right, Shuichi? And don't say no, because it's dangerous. We've been in danger for a while now. My ability to gather evidence and reveal the truth, so I can't run away from this. Alright, I'll go. It's definitely going to be dangerous.
It's true.
No matter how dangerous it gets, we have to do it. Fine, I'll go too. Being left behind will just make me worry
Okay.
that everyone except Samugi is going. If everyone is gonna go, and you know, I'll be peer pressured. Okay, now everyone's going. Kokichi, are you planning something? Of course not. After Kaito punched me, I became a changed man. You had better, like, when I advance to the next text box, someone better respond with bullshit. So relax and just trust me.
That being said,
Let's get started before you cockroaches change your damn minds.
fucking slugs!
Each of you gotta grab a helmet and plant your ass in one of those seats.
I understand.
Okay. With Miyu instructing us, we got into position around the computer. These chairs really clash with the vibe of the
See those
room.
2 ports on the back of the visor?
You mean this?
That's where you plug in the 2 cords that connect you to the computer.
I see.
Ah, these cords.
Does what seems like it's going to be an important clue in the future.
Red cord is for consciousness, and the blue cord is for memory.
Right.
I could start throwing down some real fancy techno jargon, but you idiots wouldn't get it. All you need to know is those cords will cram your consciousness and memory into the virtual world. Just don't shove them into the wrong hole. And yes, that is what she said. Okay, fine. If she said so.
So then, which cords to which ports?
Put the red consciousness cord in the right port, and the blue memory cord in the left.
I don't have anything to write this down with, but that's, you know, that's too specific to not be
Out of
important.
curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords?
I don't know. I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something. Maybe you'll become a vegetable, maybe you'll body swap with someone. Who knows?
Oh, that'd be rad, actually.
Well, I guess we'll just have to be careful not to switch the cords then.
It's okay. Just stay calm, then there won't be any problems. Okay, so I hold my chopsticks in my right hand, so... Calm down, Himiko.
Oh, you can actually see the treasure chest in the corner of the room still. After some fiddling, we were all hooked up to the device.
Listen up!
Then you just gotta put the helmet on your heads. I did it away from the microphone that time. Good job, me. Finally press the button near your tempo and you'll be whisked away to the virtual world. A paradise more beautiful than the real world, where there's no murder and no Monokuma. So when Gonta press avatar, but an avatar person take Gonta to virtual world? For the love... Yeah, sure, whatever. By the way, I tweaked your avatars to make them resemble you guys. This is gonna be... They're gonna be fucked up, aren't they? In fact, compared to your current looks, they're a major improvement. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be real bad. Congrats, Himiko. You don't need to pay for expensive plastic surgery anymore. Yep. I never wanted plastic surgery. I like my face. That's not what she means.
Jeez.
I'm still nervous about this. Shut up and fucking do it, Four Eyes. Jeez. Alright, let's go. Oh, this is gonna be bad. We can't ignore a chance to discover clues.
Alright.
Let's go. I placed the helmet on my head, and after a deep breath, turned on the switch. And then, remember to stay hydrated. In an instant, we were standing in the other world. We were there.